of it. Congratulations, everyone! We did it! Thank you for those wonderful introductions. I want to say thank you to all of you for putting in the hard work. Now, I should also say tonight is an especially sweet moment for the 8th Congressional District of Illinois because our Congresswoman, Tammy Duckworth, is one step closer to getting a promotion to the United States Senate. By congratulating my two opponents, Senator Michael Nolan and Mayor Deb Bullwinkle. They ran strong and spirited campaigns, and all of us owe them a debt of gratitude for their public service. I look forward to consulting them in the weeks and months to come. And on that note, I want to say an especially heartfelt thank you to Senator Nolan, who called me just moments ago to offer a very gracious, heartfelt, gracious offer of support. And we are going to unify in the coming weeks to take this seat in the fall. What do you think? I want to thank you and thank the voters of the 8th Congressional District for your confidence and support. And in return, I repeat the pledge I made to you over the course of this campaign. My mission in Congress will be very simple, and that will be, I will be fighting every single day with every fiber of my being to grow and strengthen the middle class of this country. What makes it strong. And I will continue to fight for the principles that made the middle class strong in the first place. First, we need to raise the minimum wage. And we need to link it to inflation so our workers don't fall behind. Secondly, we must have equal pay for equal work for every woman in the workforce. We need to provide relief. We need to provide relief from the high cost of higher education. College debt is sinking too many of our graduates before they even have a start in life. What do you think about giving them some relief? Fourth, we need a policy to promote clean, renewable energy so we can create millions of new jobs and preserve the earth at the same time. What do you think about it? We must protect Social Security and Medicare. These are essential to protecting our seniors and the entire middle class. What do you think? We have to strengthen small businesses. Small businesses are the lifeblood of our economy. They are the engine of the economy. Folks, these aren't new ideas for you because these are the ideas that built our campaign. And these are the ideas that will help us rebuild our country. I'm proud that we ran on ideas, not insults. We will win in November, and that's how we will defeat Donald Trump. And speaking of Mr. Trump, I would like to send two messages to him tonight. The first is, we don't need him to make America great again. It's already great. America is the greatest country the world has ever known. And I'm seeing before me me the greatness of America and this beautiful mosaic that lays before me. What do you guys think? Yeah! The second message that I would send to Mr. Trump is this. We don't need to build more walls. We need to build bridges. Yeah! We need to build bridges of unity. We need to build bridges of tolerance. We need to build bridges of prosperity. And so, this is what it boils down to, my friends. We need to make sure that America lives up to its promise. That if you work hard and play by the rules, you and your children can succeed in this country. That's what we need to do. That's the promise that allowed my family and yours to blossom in this country. Yes, like you, like many of you, my family struggled at first. And yes, when they struggled, they received a hand up from the government. But they worked extremely hard. They used their values, and they strived as hard as they could to get into the middle class. And that's what all of you did. We have to make sure that that dream stays alive for everybody. And we need to make sure that dream stays alive for every American, no matter your economic background, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your religion, no matter the color of your skin, no matter what your name is, and no matter where you came from. That is what America is about. That's the America. That is the America I believe in, and that is the America you believe in. You see, folks, we find strength in unity. We find strength in unity, and united, we will achieve a more prosperous future for all of us. And that is what tonight's victory means for the 8th District of Illinois. Now, there are a number of people who deserve a special thank you tonight. And I want to start with those who mean the most to me. But before I do that, I want to acknowledge some dignitaries among us, some elected officials. I think Mayor McLeod was here. Mike Kudzik and Ted Mason and others. Please. You guys are awesome. I see Senator Laura Murphy in the house. Laura's been there for me all along. Thank you, Senator Murphy. Now, I want to thank some very, very important people to me. First, my wife Priya. I should also thank our third child, who will be here for the victory party in November. I want to thank my parents. Amanda, where are you? Hey. Where are you? Oh my God. And Ron, where's Ron? I want to thank the elected officials who supported me in this campaign. I named a few, but Senator Durbin, Congresswoman Chakowski, Congressman Davis, Dan Lipinski, and others. I can't wait to join you in Washington for the fight for the middle class. South Asian community. You guys provided moral support, all kinds of support, and you voted today. Thank you, and thank you all of you. I also want to, in the South single out a couple other people. Ketu Amin, where are you? This is Ketu's hotel, and he's been amazingly hospitable to us, along with his staff. Thank you so much. I also want to thank Dr. Sivalingam Sivanathan. Dr. Siva, where are you? I want to thank my many friends in the labor community who joined in our efforts. Thank you, labor! Labor in the house! And I want to thank Sierra Club, Citizen Yes, Sierra Club.
Yes, Barbara. Yes.
Now, I want to thank Justin Lamort, our expert. I want to thank my awesome campaign staff. I saw Jeff dancing in the garden today. And I think Joe can speak 10 words of Hindi. I think all of you can heard Joe, there you are. I want to also thank the thousands and thousands of people who donated to our campaign. I'm so honored. I'm so blessed to have you support. You invested in the campaign. And then I want to thank people like Herb Porter from the Hanover Park Trustee, who's been taking me around to black churches, white churches, all churches, and just making me know that they're ready. And finally, I want to thank the hundreds of volunteers who invested your time and shoe leather, along with your hopes and your dreams for the future. This is your victory. And starting tomorrow, we're going back to work to assure another victory in November. By standing up for the middle class. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
of our very special supporters who are going to explain in their own words why this campaign and Raja's candidacy means so much to them. All right. So first, I'm going to kick it off to Kathy Griffin.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Kathy Griffin, and I am the Vice President of the Illinois Education Association. I'm extremely proud sponsor of Raja for Congress. And let me tell you a little bit of why. First of all, I am a veteran Schaumburg teacher. I taught in Schaumburg for 8 years. Teacher in Schaumburg for 3 decades. We know how important education is to the families and the community of Schaumburg Township. We also know that that's what Raja believes in. Raja is a product of public schools.
Yeah.
And he credits his success with what he learned in the public schools of our great state of Illinois. Our children are our future. Raja believes in our future, he believes in our children, and that is why we support him so proudly. He also knows that a college education is very important to our young people. He also understands how difficult it is for families to be able to support their children in extending their education after high school. He will work hard to make sure that our families and our children can continue their fabulous education so they can be proud members of our society. That is another reason why we and we know that he will stand with all of us because that's just the kind of person he is. We are going to stand with Raja as he stands up for schools, for students, for teachers, and for the families of Congressional District 8. For our children, and I couldn't be prouder to be here today representing 133,000 teachers of the Illinois state.
Yeah, go Sheila. She kept me alive.
My name is Sheila Schwartz, and I'm a volunteer for the Raja for Congress campaign. Some of you may recognize me from the TV commercial. By the way, I was calling Raja before the commercial. Who can pronounce Krishnamoorthi? Lately, it's just been Raja for Congress on the phone. We don't go show because people get so confused. As someone who relies on Social Security and Medicare, I support Raja because he's committed to preserving and protecting those programs. Raja also knows that Social Security and Medicare are critical in keeping millions of senior citizens in the middle class. And they're critical to the families of our seniors who would have to pick up the cost for the retirement of their parents and grandparents if these programs did not exist. And this is true of me since I have a 97-year-old mother. Or if they were privatized, like some candidates suggest. I know that Raja will go to Congress to make sure those sacred promises to our seniors are kept. I know Raja's own parents rely on these programs for retirement. And I know because Raja has told me himself. Raja loves our country, enjoys everything it stands for. And that's why I'm proud to stand up for him and be one of his volunteers. Thank you so much. All of you in this room.
Are you guys excited today? Guys, I know Raja over 8 years. He's a great friend. He has a great family value. Stand on strong values. He represents a middle-class, progressive business community. He is a true middle class, and he definitely makes middle class more stronger. And that's why we are standing him in Washington. He is absolutely right.
business.
All right, hello everyone. My name is Hannah Hyman. I am a junior at Schaumburg High School, and I'm thrilled to be here with all of you Raja supporters as we get ready to celebrate I think today in national politics, we tend to see politicians who would rather throw around insults than actual ideas and innovations. We see politicians who would rather advocate for violence as opposed to a shared vision and a shared voice. Raja is not one of those people, and Raja is going to be the candidate that we all need in order to make sure that we can stand united. Understands that our differences make us who we are and make us stronger as a nation. He's built a campaign on protecting the middle class, which has been hit harder than almost any other section of the country for the past 20 years. He's building a campaign on making sure that women have their rights acknowledged, whether it be for bodily autonomy or making sure that we don't get paid 78 cents on the dollar. Making sure that those who rely on Medicare, Medicaid, or Social Security aren't going to be let down, and he's building his campaign on making sure that people like me and in my generation can go to college without paying $60,000 out of pocket and being So ladies and gentlemen, I am very proud and very honored to introduce to you today your Democratic nominee for the 8th Congressional District of Illinois, Raja Krishnamoorthi.
Raja, go ahead, all yours now.
Raja the King!
Yeah!